Look at that. Look at that. All right, since I spent $86 on this square, I'm going to perform some tests on it now to make sure that it came accurate from the factory. So I have this piece right here that I jointed this edge of the board, and then I jointed a few edges of this plywood to make sure they're straight. And then I have it referencing off of this, and I have it clamped down. So I'm going to test this one, and then I'm going to also test a few of my other squares to see how this one compares to my other ones. All right, now I'm going to mark both lines so they're easier to see, and then I'm going to measure the distance between them with the caliper, and at the end of the video, I'm going to do some calculations and compare all the squares. Okay, the Woodpecker did ridiculously good. Now we're gonna put it up against this Empire square that I got from the big box store. I've dropped this square a bunch of times and I've done some repairs on it with a file. So we'll see how it does. Okay, next I'm going to do another Empire square that I have obviously dropped and filed and repaired a couple times. And then after that I'm going to do a framing square, and then maybe I'll do a drywall square after that. Okay, here's my setup for the rafter square. I screwed these two pieces into my bench. That way I can reference it off of these two pieces when I make the flip. Okay, before I give you the results, I just have to say that I'm not a scientist or an engineer. I made all these measurements and all these cuts by hand, and I'm working with a small test sample, so this isn't the most scientific test. With that being said, here's the results. Okay, in last place, no surprise here, we have the big framing square. The error on the framing square is 5/100ths of an inch over 24 inches. So second to last is the Empire square, with an error of 1/100th over 7 inches. And after that, we have a tie for first place between this Empire square and the Woodpecker square, believe it or not. So the big Empire square has an error of 6 thousandths over 12 inches. The Woodpecker has an error of 3 thousandths over 6 inches. So they both tied, which is crazy. So after these tests, am I going to run out and buy a Woodpecker speed square to carry with me on job sites? Probably not. I bought this Woodpecker triangle so I could accurately calibrate my miter saw and improve the quality of my work. And if I find out about more Woodpecker products that can do that or make my life easier, then I'll gladly buy more Woodpecker products. This test is not going to deter me from buying Woodpecker products at all. Okay, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Woodpecker tools are.